Women are mothers,
daughters, wives,
bosses,
caregivers,
designers,
pilots,
doctors,
goddesses, artists,
cheerleaders,
presidents,
and anything else you care to imagine.
A woman has to be ultra sharp at work,
and soft and caring to her children,
on top of everything in the boardroom,
tireless in the kitchen,
prim and proper at the parent-teacher meeting,
and carelessly attractive on weekends.
no-nonsense parent.
But also nurturing.
It's crazy.
and it's wonderful.
After all,
It takes a lot to upset a woman.
I just ignored the heavy flows until it got really ridiculous. 7 days of bleeding is just too much.
3 months before seeing a doctor, what I had was called symptomatic uterine fibroids.
4 months, I think, I had the pain, the bloatedness before it got unbearable, and I decided I had to do something about it. There were abdominal pains, really painful.
I had back pain, like a tightness.
Bleeding, of course. 20 days of bleeding. I think that was the worst.
And I couldn't leave the house for 5 days.
The growth itself,
I looked 4 months pregnant, with a large bulge.
it was the size of a grapefruit.
For me, it was hardly noticeable, just the kind of hardness in this area.
Having no options.
I think the worst part is not having freedom.
Your world shrinks to this bubble of where you can get to without embarrassing yourself.
You have this fear. Will I never have a child? Suddenly you have to decide, do I live with the fibroids so that I might still have a child?
if she has the hysterectomy, that option is closed forever.
With a myomectomy, there's still a chance they'll come back.
So we went with injections, but you have to keep going every month.
If you stop, the fibroids will grow back again.
Will my baby be born prematurely? We always thought about having another child, but after discovering the fibroids,
When the flow was worse, it was no longer a question of how many pads a day. We're talking about diapers, like I was incontinent or something. The worst is when you've been sitting down for a long time, I can feel the thing has filled up.
my daughter came up to me and asked, "Mom, why weren't you at my concert?" I just didn't know how to tell her.
My mummy couldn't bring me to school that day. And then she didn't come to my concert.
I wore huge, shapeless skirts just to hide everything underneath.
When you are a woman at work, you can't miss anything. The pressure is on you to be perfect. You miss one day, and it's, women's problems with an eye roll.
Sex? I was never in the mood.
I could tell. It bothered her. She said it was okay, but I knew it wasn't.
That was difficult for us too.
Treatments? I just want effects that last.
After removing the fibroids, well, if they come back again, to go through all that again,
I want to keep working. I miss too much at work. I was out for about 3 weeks because of the surgery.
I just want the bleeding to stop.
I want the bleeding to stop. Fast.
The ideal is the ability to do what you want, not being restricted.
The relief of not having to worry, being normal, is just fantastic. A woman is many things.
Hard and soft.
Blood and guts.
Patient and demanding.
But most of all,
A woman is tough.
and wants to be there for her family,
And friends.
it's time to celebrate women.
To celebrate women,
It's time to celebrate women.
It's time to celebrate women.
Today.